What's going on, YouTube? We're back, and it's Vlogmas. It's the 14th, and in all honesty, I've been slacking on the vlogging this whole month. I haven't really been doing many Vlogmas videos. I've had some videos, I'm editing some videos, I'm working on some stuff. None of them are vlogs though, so figured, do one today. Even in my last video that I'll link up above, I had some upcoming videos, some recipes and stuff like that, but none of which are actually vlogs, so I figured I'd just run my mouth today for a few minutes on camera here. Alright guys, anyway, we're just back from a run, and really windy out there. I don't know what the weather's like in your area. Put it in the comments down below. Let everybody know what it's like. Here it's really cold, really dry, and really windy. So yeah, I had to keep the run short. It was like 4-point-something miles. It was just a loop around the neighborhood, more or less. And yeah, I was just trying to duck in the neighborhoods and stay between houses, trying to keep out of the wind, because the wind is a killer when it's this cold. I had my face mask with me, luckily, because there was one point where I'm going up. There's actually a hill that you climb up, which is about half mile long. And that whole time going up the hill, the wind is just blowing down onto me. So I'm running uphill against the wind. Look down at my watch and I'm running like a 9-minute mile pace, but I'm breathing like I'm doing a 6-minute mile pace. So it's pretty crazy, but it was a good run, and I'm glad I got out there. And because today's one of those days where it's cold, it's windy, it's not really safe, in all honesty. It's one of those days where it's just easy to talk yourself out of a workout or out of a run. I mean, it's just, you can make up some excuse and just say, you know what, we'll tack on a few miles to the next run and we'll make up for it, and we're just going to take it easy today and not do it. It's easy to make that decision given what the weather's like, especially this time of year. I'm sure all over the country, or all over the world for that matter, in wintertime. And yeah, today I did manage to get my ass out there without making an excuse, which is good. But runs like today, in all honesty, or if you don't go running, I should say, times like that when you skip that run, those are missed opportunities, because the runs like today, when you're out there in the terrible conditions that nobody wants to be in, I'm sure some of you guys are with me where you're that person that's crazy enough to be out there running in the windstorm, or running when it's 2 degrees or whatever, and you're the only one out there. There's just nobody out there, even in running spots where there's normally tons of people, like out at a lake or whatever, and it's just dead and there's nobody out there. Those are the runs that build character, in all honesty. When you do those tough ones that nobody else wants to do, and you make it back successfully without giving up, and you prove it to yourself that you can do these tough things like that. Whether it be like a really cold run like that, windy run, a really long run like a marathon, half marathon, whatever it is. That's one thing that's good about running, is it actually makes day-to-day tasks easier when you have the confidence that you can do these extremely difficult things. It makes dealing with the dumb shit at work like a lot easier, you know what I mean, and less stressful, because guess what, runners, we're pretty much pros at suffering, in all honesty. It's what we're good at. Somehow we enjoy it. We take these terrible conditions like today out there in the wind and blah blah. Nobody wants to be out there, except me, apparently, the vegan in Idaho, like the one and only vegan in Idaho. Well, I guess there's 2 now, her upstairs. Yeah, and I'm out there having a great time. Out there having a good time. Sure, the first mile is always rough when you're getting warmed up, because I'm one of those idiots who doesn't warm up before I go out there. So the first mile is always kind of, you're getting the stiffness out and you're going. And yeah, after that it was just smooth sailing from there. And I probably could have went longer, in all honesty. I just figured I don't want to take a chance of a branch hitting me in the face. So I called it quits at like 4 whatever miles. The loop was done. I would have had to do another loop. But that's it. But another thing that's really good about running, on top of the health benefits, like we know the health benefits, really good for you, obviously, to do cardiovascular exercise like that, cardio work. But it actually has been proven that runners have a better chance at winning the lottery. So that's fantastic news. Alright guys, anyway, video update. So like I mentioned in the last video, we do have kick-ass chili recipe coming up. I think I'm going to put that out on Sunday, either Sunday, Monday, but probably Sunday, in all honesty. So keep an eye open for that. I did mention in the last video the petroglyph thing, and because of the weather that might actually be delayed. So I'll have to go, I have it already planned and on the schedule at some point. I just don't know if I'm going to do that for a few more weeks, at least until the weather gets better, because it is kind of a tough drive out there. All right, guys, shout outs time. And yeah, shout outs Huples Cat. Huples Cat, he got the flu from reading a book about the flu, which is weird in itself, but I'm pretty sure he's Canadian. Go check his channel out, guys. All right, shout out, next shout out, vegan hair. Vegan hair, I haven't seen a video with vegan hair for years probably, but hopefully that hair is still vegan. If that channel still exists, by the way, guys, go put a comment on something, wake his ass up, make him go get a video going or something like that. And shout out to Dr. John Mcdougall. Dr. John Mcdougall has a new video out with Neil Barnard. So it's an interview with Neil Barnard from PCRM, the Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine. That should be a good one. Probably one I'll listen to when I'm on a run, just like listen to it like a podcast or whatever. But go check that video out. What do we have next? Sharon and Jackie in Arizona. What up? What's cracking? Hashtag Latino Ice. Spreading the vegan message 24/7. Vegan Vim. Vegan Vim just watched a video of his yesterday. Go check his channel out. I'll throw a link up there. If I can find vegan hair, I'll put a link up there to his channel too. Huples, I got you covered. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's gonna do it for the 14th, of Vlogmas. Take it easy, guys. Hit the like button if you haven't already. If you're new to this channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. That way you get notified of new videos like the recipe videos coming up. All right, guys, till next time, take care.